All right, for anybody who's having problems with Thinglink, here's how you set up your Thinglink account. And I've got the directions here in 8.2.4. They're not in procedures because we're actually turning this one in. So click on turn in on Canvas. And then I've got the directions here written out. And you want to go to Thinglink and you want to create an account. When you click on it and you put in your email address and your password, you're going to get a screen that looks like this, except for the colors are reversed because it's going to have the education in the blue. Click on the business one, make it blue because you're going to do a business account, not an education account. If you do an education account, it's going to ask you for a code, an invite code, and we don't have an invite code because you're actually making an account and then you're going to share your Thinglink back with me. So you would click on Thinglink. You should come to a page. It'll take you to this page right here. I've already used that email, so let's go G. All right. So like I said, if it's blue, just make sure that it's blue for business. In industry, it should say that. You just type in your name. Like one for Greg. We're going to choose, you can just go with others, fine. And then it says get started.
Thanks for signing up and welcome to Thinglink. All
right, so to start using it, you're just going to go to create and you're going to upload an image. And before I upload my image, let's go back over here into Canvas real quick. So it says to use your Stippy tool, save the image below to your computer. I've already done that, so I'm not going to go do that. And then you're going to click on the create button. It's the blue button at the top center of the page and upload the image. So back here on Thinglink, here's my create button. I click on it. I click on upload an image. You should know how to do that by now. If you don't, ask your neighbor. And then I'm going to scroll down until I find my image because I've got way too many images in my images. Where's the brains? Brain. Okay, I know it's here. Oh, brain diagrams. Open. And it's going to put those two in my Thinglink. So now all I need to do is I want to tag them. And it says you'll click to add a tag. So I'm going to click somewhere. Let's do brainstem. So I'm going to click here on the brainstem. This little menu is going to open up over here. And it says link an image or address. And again, if you come back over into Canvas and you're reading the directions, it says using your notes in your journal, label the parts of the brain. And then you're going to link each part with either a video, a web page, or some other resource that explains the function of that part of the brain. You can use the same website. A website is not the same thing as a web page. As a website is a multiple web pages. So if you're on something that says brain something or another, you can only use that twice. You can use a video for no more than 3 parts of the brain. Oops, it should say 3 parts. If the video explains more than just one part of your brain, then you're labeling, then you must put in the time to view them in your notes. No credit's going to be given for videos without times unless the entire video is less than 2 minutes and only describes that part of the brain. When you're finished, turn in your shareable link. So here's now we're going to come back over here. And that's what I'm saying for this link. Just go to Google. I want to type in brainstem. I like the word function there. Okay, this is not a web page. This is a Google search. But say I wanted to go and use this website right here, the one on top. That's fine if it tells me what I want to know. Learning takeaways, components of the brainstem, 3 components of the brainstem. So this one does pretty much tell me about the brainstem, and it's telling me about the brainstem's function. So is this a good page? Yes, this would be a good page to use. So I'm going to copy and paste this link back over here on Thinglink. And then in text, this is where I can make any kind of notes that you wanted to, scroll down halfway through the page or whatever, and click save. So there is one that I did with a web page. Now I'm going to do this one over here. And this time I want to go find a video. Oops, I'm sorry. Well, we used to have a video button over here. Oh, let's just say I come over here. And I'm looking for a video. Oops. And of course, this time I'm going to click the videos. And I see this thing right here. And it says cerebellum definition and function. And I play my video. And after I play the video, I decide, hey, this is
your brain is one of the most complex.
And it talks about just my cerebellum. So I'm like, hey, this one's good. Oops. So again, I come over here and I can go copy, paste. And if it had a longer video where it was talking about a bunch of different parts of the brain, then I would actually need to watch this video, the whole thing, or at least the part talks about the cerebellum, and I would put in here, watch from 2:27 to 3:35. And then I would click save. And there would be my next tag. And then I would you're just moving on, you're doing each part of the brain. And oops. We didn't put over here. Brain stem. Brain stem. So anyways, just play with the buttons over here and you end up labeling them and you end up making a pretty nice little thing like. And now what you actually have is you have an interactive image of the brain. So if you gave this to somebody maybe in a younger grade, you could say, hey, learn about the brain by clicking on my Thinglink. On the interior brain, it's got these little lines pointing to parts. I don't remember off the top of my head. You may or may not use all those. I know that was just an image that I took, so that way y'all could label stuff. So if a line is there and it's not labeled in your notebook, don't worry about it. If there's not a line there and it is labeled in your notebook, then you need to make sure that the parts that are listed over here on Canvas is what you've got labeled on your Thinglink. So remember the procedures. You want all of these things right here need to be labeled on the interior part of your brain. All of this needs to be labeled on the exterior part of the brain. All right. So I hope that this kind of helps you guys out. By the way, when you are done, I guess we should talk about turning it in. So when you're done, you're going to click turn in the assignment. We want the website URL because this thing's not on our Google Drive. So when you're done over here, you click Save Image. And then you do not copy and paste this thing, because the only way I can get it here is I have to log into your account. Are you going to give me your username and your password? No. So for me to be able to open it and grade it, you have to click here and get the share. And then you don't want the embed, just click the link. Or you can just even hit the copy button. That'll put it on your clipboard. Come back over here, click paste, and then submit. If you don't do that, I cannot open it. I cannot grade it. You don't get credit. So make sure you're using the share button. Do not, I can't repeat it to myself enough, do not copy and paste from the URL address. Don't ever do that when you're turning things in on Canvas, because I can't open them and grade things. Don't do that in your other teachers' classes, because they can't open it and grade it either. All right, with that, I think we're done. If you have any other questions, just send me an email. I will be checking email, and I will be back on Friday, okay? Bye, guys.